Welcome, Steam High families. Welcome to Bulldogs TV. Tonight's competition features the North Stars and the Steam Bulldogs. It's going to be a great game tonight. It's a rival game, going to be hot in here. This is my partner, Jared Carter.
Good evening, everyone.
And definitely, it's cold outside, but it's going to be hot in here tonight. We just had a great JV game. Close game, 23-21 game. It went to overtime, 2 minutes. It's going to be an important game right here. They haven't played each other in almost a year. It's about a couple days till it's been a year. It's going to be a tough game tonight. They haven't faced each other. Steam did lose their last game, and they're definitely going to be back with a vengeance. Definitely going to be back for their own vengeance. It's going to be a good night.
Yeah,
Got about 3 minutes till this starts here. We're going to send you over to our sideline reporter, Ariana Phillips.
Team and opponent, aka our rival.
We want to play hard and fast. Defense is the key. We want to play together, make sure we're having fun, and enjoy the game of basketball.
My second question for you tonight, Coach. Can you highlight a key player or a tactic that might be crucial for your team's success tonight?
A key what?
A key tactic or a key player that might be crucial for tonight's.
Have fun.
Makes sense. Okay. As a coach, what values or principles do you emphasize to foster a winning team culture?
Enjoy the game, work hard at everything we do, and we just want to get better every single day.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Betts.
Thank you.
Back to you, Isaiah.
Thank you, Ariana, for that interview with the pregame coach. We're going to get a postgame interview after the game. It's going to be a good interview. We're going to see the results, compare it to a pregame. It's going to be a good game tonight. Just in a second here, we're going to go over these starting players for tonight's game. Going to be 7-minute quarters, 4 quarters. May see some overtime judging off that JV game. I'm excited, Jared. It's going to be a great game, especially after that varsity game. It was like a hype-up game.
For sure. Yeah, it was really fun to watch, and there were some really aggressive plays on both sides. So we'll see how the varsity plays against each other.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a great game tonight. So last year, Steam actually had some stats, about 13-5-1 for their win-loss record. 13 wins, that's impressive, with only 5 losses. 68% win percentage with a tie. McClure North compares 11-15, so they actually went under half their games won. So while Steam has the better, higher win percentage, McClure North actually has a way higher points per game. So it's going to be a good comparison night. We're going to see who outperforms one another and see what's going on.
For sure. Steam is going to have to take a step up if they really want to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely, and they definitely want to win this game.
Yeah, again, that points per game that they had over at McClure North was 41.6 last year. That's
impressive,
really good.
Especially compared to Steam's 14.5. That's a lot higher than Steam's points per game, but we still do got to remember that they had the higher win percentage. So it's gonna be a good comparison.
Yeah.
Steam also played 19 games, while McClure played 26. So North's definitely gonna be good this game.
For sure. Yeah, it's interesting to see how they play. Steam has a younger team this year with a couple of underclassmen players.
Absolutely. And we actually have 2 freshmen starting today. We're going to go over that in a minute. But 2 freshmen on varsity. First game against their rivals this season is going to be important. About to start the game over here in a second.
We have both teams setting up on the court.
We're going to do these starting lineups here right now. So starting with Micah Ivy, we have number 24, Micah Ivy, guard and a forward. She's in the 12th grade. Definitely going to be a good starter to have out there on the court for Steam. About 5'7" senior. We're going to move over to Mariah Cole, a 5'5" junior who plays JV and varsity, is on the varsity team starter. We're going to Caden Day, a 5'10" sophomore, guard and forward. Zaria Easterling, a 5'7" freshman guard, and Tamara Perry, a 5'10" freshman, is a forward. 5'10" as a freshman is impressive. It's definitely going to be good to see how the freshmen compete in this league. They've never played high school. They've only played maybe 13, 12U. It's going to be important to see how they perform. We got McLaurin North with possession.
All right, they passed in, but Steam played a good defense right there, even though they hit it out.
Yeah, they just hit it out right there. It looks like it's going to go back to North, but they're trying to stop the play, get some movement in there.
All right. North passes in, looking for an opening. Steam setting up a strong defense right here.
Yeah, North. Ooh, good block from Steam. Mariah Cole's driving down. The layup is up, and it is in. 2 points for Steam. Going to put them in the lead by 2 right now. Start of the first period. McLaurin North has possession, moving back down. McLaurin North's looking for some openings.
Yeah,
they're
we
moving
can see
around
a
the
lot
outside of the arc.
Yeah, we can see a lot of good defense, especially from Caden Day and Tamara
Absolutely.
Perry.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some good defense from Caden Day. I remember we were down here to practice earlier. She was putting up some good defense, really good defense. Mariah Cole definitely seems to be an important player on this team. She seems to take the lead a lot of the time, moving down the court.
For sure. All right, she's looking for an opening.
Passing right there to Tamara. Back to Mariah. It's up. It was in, but called travel. Point will not count on the board.
That's unfortunate for Steam. Looks like North has possession. They just passed in.
McLaurin North's looking down here. They need to put some points on the board. They are only down by 2, but they got to get some early game points right here.
Yeah, early game points really set the foundation for what will happen later.
Good block coming from Tamara Perry. Mariah Cole's driving down, and it's up, but it's off the front of the rim right there.
All right, player on the ground.
Yep, another travel was called right there. Looks like if we move over to North's possession. That's 2 travels for Steam already, about a minute and a half in. North's moving down right now.
All right, North looking for an opening.
Yeah, Bria Moore's looking for an opening right here.
Yeah.
Bria passes it to her teammate. Thrown to the middle, but Steam gets the steal. Good intercepted pass right there. Deep pass to Mariah Cole, and a 3 just off the front of the rim. Bria's moving back down the court. Pass to the outside of the arc. Pass to the inside. It's up off 2 defenders, and it is in for McLaurin North. 2-2 tied up the game right there.
Yeah, North is definitely putting some points on the board right now, setting up their foundation.
Yeah, that foundation's really important, especially early game.
Yeah, Steam's going to be looking to get some more
Perry
points.
on the outside of the arc. Ball goes out on an attempted pass. Going to move over to McLaurin North's team.
That's unfortunate for Steam.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely don't want to be losing possession this early in the game.
Not at all. All right, North is coming back down the court on the Steam side.
Yeah, it looks like for North, Bria Moore's taking the 1 position. They're passing around the arc, probably looking for 3 points right here, put them in a heavy lead. Looking for a fight for that ball over there, but it looks like a foul was called on 23 for White.
All right, North still has possession here.
Yep, North got possession.
This is going to be tricky for Steam. All right, Steam's going back down the court. It's a chance for them to get some more points on the board.
Oh, yeah, they're driving in, looking for a point right here. Mariah Cole with some heavy defense. Around 3 defenders, it's up and off the rim. That would have been a good point right there.
For sure.
Mariah Cole has got around 3 of North's defenders. Foul was called off Bria Moore for North. Looks like Mariah Cole's going to get 2 attempts at the line.
All right, this is a good chance for Steam to put some more points on the board. If she's able to make both of them, then they'll have a 2-point lead, 4-2.
0-1 on the first free throw.
There's still a chance for some points here.
Definitely 1 point would put them in the lead. It's up. No good on the second free throw. 0 for 2 from Mariah Cole from the line.
All right, North back in possession. All right, we see Steam setting up a strong defense.
Bria Moore is passing around the outside of the arc, looking for some movement. Foul called. Looks like it's going to go over to Steam's possession. Caden Day's going to pass it into Mariah. They're looking like a good team out here. We're seeing some good teamwork, some good defense. We're seeing some pretty good offense right here.
Yeah, the team really works well together.
Oh, absolutely. Pass to the inside from Mariah. Travel called against Steam. It looks like we had a travel.
All right, that means it's going back into North possession. Mariah Taylor is passing it in to Bria Moore. Bria Moore is taking it down the court.
Bria Moore is just looking for an opening right here. They need to get some points on the board. Passed it over to Mariah Taylor. Here we go. Steam just lost possession. McClure North moving back down. Maria Taylor's moving down. Bria Moore's looking for an opening. Pass to the inside of the arc. They got a tall player in there right there.
All right,
Bria
Steam
Hurd
regained
right
possession.
there. Got it on the inside. Bria Hurd's clocking in it.
All right, pass to Caden Day. It's up. No good. All right, it's going back into North possession. We've got Bria Moore going down the court.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for some good openings over here.
So far this game, we've seen a lot of Bria Moore and Mariah Taylor plays back and forth.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some good chemistry from there. Definitely seeing a lot of good teammates defense from both teams coming in.
For sure. They look like the Stars' 2 strongest players. All right, we have a sub in for North. They just took out Bria Moore and put in Anaya Burr. Mariah Coleman has the ball right now.
It's up from outside the arc. No good. Just off the backboard. Going to move over to McClure North fighting for the ball. Mario Taylor once again moving it down the court. Pass to the corner. No free throw. Travel call against North. Going to move over to Steam.
All right. Looks like Caden Day will be passing it in to Mariah Cole.
Caden Day getting ready to pass into Mariah Cole right here. Mariah Cole's definitely been putting up some good defense and offense out here. She got past 3 defenders earlier. Let's see what she can do with the ball now.
All right, it's passed over to Tamara Perry.
From the 3, no good off the outside of the rim. North's moving down. Maria Taylor's running down. Mariah Cole putting up some egregious defense.
North almost lost the ball right there. The Steam taking it down. Oh, no good. All right, it looks like Steam has 2 free throws right here.
Steam's about to get 2 free throws right here. Looks like we're going to have Tamara Perry go to the line for 3 on a shooting foul.
We have
Got
a
a ball
30-second
change right there.
timeout.
Yeah, 30-second timeout right here. Steam wanted a timeout. They need to regroup. They need these points right here to put them in the lead with 2:30 left in the first period.
Both teams definitely have a couple of fouls. So.
The Ferguson Florissant School District would also like to take a moment to thank Steve Schmidt Kia for their outstanding support of our students, giving $100 to every student with a qualifying score on an AP or IB exam. Get the best deal on a new Kia right here in North County. It's Steve Schmidt Kia, your North County dealer, located on New Halls Ferry Road and online at steveschmidtkia.com. Going to take you back to the game here. Here comes Tamara Perry with 2 from the line. It's up.
No good. It's in. That's another point for Steam, giving them 3-2 for North.
Maria Taylor's looking for some movement from the outside. No good on the shot. Anaya Burr's looking for an opening.
All right, it's going.
Anaya
into
Burr was
Steam's
looking for
possession.
a shot opening right there, just couldn't find it. Caden Day back to Mariah Cole, just moving down the court, looking for an opening.
Mariah Coleman made the shot right there. Unfortunately, it was no good. North is back in possession.
Yeah, McClure North's definitely looking for some openings out here.
For sure. Passing over
Anaya
to the corner.
Burr looking for an opening. It goes behind her. Out of bounds. Can't see whose possession it is just quite yet. Looks like we're going to move it over, and it's going to stay McClure North's possession.
Seems really got to put up some defense right here.
Pass to the inside. Shot was just off the bottom of the hoop. McClure North did recover, and it has gone out. Going to move over to Steam's possession, it looks like.
Oh, that's unfortunate for North. There's a
Definitely
chance for
unfortunate.
them.
They need these points right here. Steam is up by 1 so far. Low point game, but it's definitely up for Steam.
For sure. Hopefully Steam will be able to land some more points here on the board in these next few quarters. Caden Day passing into Mariah Cole here.
Mariah Cole's looking for an opening right down here. She's definitely been taking the lead so far this game.
She's looking for an opening. Passes it to Tamara Perry. Micah Ivy puts it up. It's in! 3 points for Steam from Micah Ivy.
Great shot right there. Going to put Steam in a 6-2 lead. 4-point lead's not bad for the first quarter. About to end in about 55 seconds. Driving
Tamara
back down
Perry.
the court for Steam, and it's up.
It's in!
Good layup from Steam right there.
Steam has a 6-point lead right now in the first quarter.
Mario Taylor's moving down the court. They need some points right here before this quarter ends if they want to stay in it. It's up. The layup is no good for North, but it's back in. Defensive rebound.
Steam takes, no, North takes 2 points right there, giving them 4. Mariah Coleman looking for a pass. Micah Pivey put it up, but it was no good. We're going over this to Steam possession here.
Steam's up by 4 right now. McClure did just get 2 points, but Steam needs these points. Mariah Cole limping off. Probably just needs to sit down for a minute.
Zariah Easterlin just came in for her.
Mariah Cole. Zariah's about to pass in for her team. 7 seconds left. There is scoring potential here, but we'll have to see what happens. It's up from
Ryan
the 3, just off the left side of the rim. Time was called. That is the end of the first period. 8-4. Steam leads by 4. Got to head into the second quarter right here.
It was a good fourth quarter for Steam. Hopefully they'll be able to land some more points on there.
We would also like to remind you that this is a FBLA broadcast. We do as best we can to make sure you have a quality stream and love that you enjoy it so much. We appreciate everyone that's given money to FBLA so far this year, and we've definitely bought some new equipment. We're set up. We want to thank all of our crew for everything they've done to help the team so far. Definitely good that we have this broadcasting so we can bring you streaming. We definitely have some good new advances here.
All right, we're going into the second quarter here.
8-4 starting the second quarter.
Mariah Coleman passing it in to Zariah Easterling. Over to Micah Ivey.
Looks like it's getting passed around back to the middle, just off the bottom of the hoop from Caden Day. Right there, we got a foul called. We're going to move over to Steam's possession. Looks like we got just a foul called on Vivian Boone from North.
All right, looks like Mariah Coleman will be passing it in.
Pass to the corner 3, and it's passed to the inside. Caden Day is up. 2 points right there for Steam, putting him at a 10-4 lead. 6 points up right now.
Fantastic start to the second quarter.
Yeah, great start to the second quarter right here. 6-point lead's very good for the second quarter. We just started, too, so we're going to see where the game takes us.
Northbrook threw some of the defense there.
Mario was getting around Steam right there, just missed over the hoop.
All right, Mariah Coleman dribbling down.
It's up, just off the front of the rim. Shot was no good. Now we got Maria Taylor moving down. She's moving the ball a lot for her team so far this game.
She's looking for an opening.
It's up from the midfield.
Steam back in possession.
Zari Easton's over here looking for a pass to a teammate or something.
Pass it to Mara Perry. Over to Mariah Coleman.
It's up from outside, just off the inside of the rim. That would have been 3 points right there. Would have been a great point scoring attempt.
North back in possession, taking it down to Steemans.
As we just said, we're definitely seeing a lot of movement from Mario Taylor from McClure North. It's up from North, just an air ball under the hoop. Out of bounds, going to move over to Steam's possession.
Mariah Coleman will be passing it in.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of plays right here, especially just in the second corner. A couple timeouts, we've already had 2 fouls.
Mariah Coleman looks like it'll be passing it into Zariah Easterling.
Yeah, as we said, we got 2 freshmen on the varsity team. We're definitely seeing how they perform out here. Going to go ahead and see how they perform through the rest of the game. They're definitely earned the keep. Coach wouldn't put them on the varsity if they didn't deserve it, so I'm definitely excited to see how they perform in a high league.
Looks like a scramble for the ball.
Going to call a jump ball from the ref.
It's going to North's possession.
North's possession. North is going to gain it. Mario Taylor's about to receive an outside pass, moving it down the court. We got Anaya Burr moving to the right corner, moving to the mid-range, looking for an opening.
Steam putting up some strong defense. Caden Day taking it back down the court.
Caden Day's right outside the arc, looking for a pass. Pass over to Zaria. It's up from mid-range, but blocked by North, and it's going to go down. Shooting foul was called. That's going to be 2 free throw attempts right there for Zaria Easterling.
This is another chance for Steam to take some more points.
These 2 right here would put them in a good lead for 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter. First throw's up, just off the back of the hoop.
Still a chance for a point here.
Got a sub coming in for Steam. Looks like they just put Tamara Perry in the game.
No good. All right, North has the ball now.
Mario Taylor.
Looks like Mariah Taylor looking for an opening.
Bria Hurd with it up from the mid-range, just off the top of the backboard. Steam's on a fast break down the court. Attempted free throw attempt. Looks like we're going to have a charge called. Going to move over to McClure North's possession.
Steam trying to set up their defense over here.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some aggressive plays out here. There's definitely some heart in this game. As we said, they haven't played them in almost a year. They lost both games, so they're definitely looking for some vengeance.
For sure.
Anaya Burr's in the corner, past the mid-range, Mario Taylor. Pass back to deep mid-range. It's foul called on Steam. Gonna move back over to McClure North. Caden Day coming in right now for Tamara Perry.
It was right. Easterling looking for a pass. Pass that to Tamara Perry.
Shot from mid-range is just off the side of the rim.
North is back in possession. Mariah Taylor.
North really needs to get some points on the board. They're down by 6 right now. There's about 4 minutes left in the second half.
All right, they pass it into the middle. Back to the outside.
Driving into the mid-range. Steam's putting up some aggressive defense. Anaya Burr pass to the corner. It's up from the top of the mid-range, but it's off the backboard. This is the rim. We're seeing some attempted layups and 3 points coming from North, but they're just not sinking any of them. They really need some points on the board right here, but here they go for a shooting foul. Maria Taylor's going to get to go to the line for 2.
This is a good chance for them.
Definitely a good chance for McClure North to put some points on the board, close that gap. To make both of these, it'll close it to a 4-point gap between them and Steam. It's up just off the inside of the rim right there.
They still have a chance here to land at least 1 point.
Yep, put them at a 5-point disadvantage, but it's less than 6 at least, so they really need to get some points on the board right here before this quarter ends.
They just had a sub in for one of Steam's players.
Yep. Here we go. Maria Taylor is up with her second free throw, just off the inside of the rim. That almost went in right there. Kaden Day's got the ball on the left side of the court, outside the arc.
You see that she's looking for Anaya Simpson to get open.
Anaya Simpson's open for the pass. Kaden Day passes into the top of the key. Over to the corner three. And back to mid-range, shove off, and it is in for the layup. Gonna put him at a 12-4 lead, 8 points up for Steam.
Alyssa Lomack put that in.
Yeah, it was a good layup from Alyssa Lomack in the mid-range.
All right, North is back in possession. All right, Steam has the ball now, taking back down court. It's in.
Good layup coming right there from Steam. Gonna put him at a 14-4 lead, 10 points.
Mariah Taylor coming back down again.
Yeah, she's definitely in the one, looking for an opening right here. You got some arguments coming from the coach and the ref right here. McClure North's coach is not happy with the calls. Pass over to mid-range for Steam. Kaden Day recovers an intercepted pass. Kaden Day's on driving into mid-range, back to the corner. Push foul called on McClure, going to stay on Steam's possession. That's foul number 3 for McClure North right there in this first half.
Steam is going to be passing it in here. McClure North definitely needs to put some points on there.
Yeah, Micah Ivy's going to be looking for an opening to pass to a teammate right here. We just had Lariah come in for Nia Simpson. Lariah's over there in the right corner. Up from the 3 by Kaden Day. Ooh, just over the hoop.
Lariah's the ball now, passes it over to Kaden Day.
Lariah's a bit shorter on the team, clocking in at 5 foot, but definitely proved herself to be here. We've seen her in previous games from last season. It's up from mid-range. No good off the back of the rim from Kaden Day. Foul called against Steam. Going to stay over in McClure North's possession. Second foul for Steam. McClure North still has another foul compared to Steam, but Steam is up by 10 points right now. It's looking good for them.
Mariah Taylor looking for an opening here. She passes over to the outside.
Moving around the top of the arc for North. They're looking for a pass. Over back to the corner. Having some lockdown defense, 2-man on them.
Looks like a foul was just
called. A foul. Looks like one of the McClure North teammates fell down. Paige Hemphill has fallen down. She may be injured, but we'll wait to see. She might just need a moment to recover and get back in it.
That's unfortunate for North.
Hopefully she's all right. She's out there on the court getting talked to her coach. Looks like there was a big scramble for the ball. We got our medic Frank out there checking her out. As of right now, there's a 10-point lead for Steam. Minute and 43 left in the second period. Looks like she's getting helped up.
This is definitely a strong game for Steam. Much better than their last encounter.
Absolutely. Love to see that she's okay. She's getting off the court. She'll get some support from her teammates on the bench. So we just saw a lot of action coming from Steam and McClure North. 14-4. Steam is leading by 10. We just saw an injury come from McClure North right there. Paige Hemphill had fallen down, but looks like she's going to be okay. Moving back to the court here, we see Kaden Day.
She passes over to Tamara Perry.
From
It's
outside
up.
by Lariah off the backboard.
North going back down court.
Bria Moore is looking for some get-arounds on the Steam's defense. They're driving in.
Steam's putting up some
Travel.
strong defense.
Yep, we just saw a travel get called on McClure North right there.
Yeah, McClure looked like they were trying to shoot, but Steam was not even letting them get it up.
Definitely locking down that defense right there.
All right, Kaden Day looking for an opening.
Micah Ivy's getting in the mid-range. You might see a pass and layup right here. Pass to the outside of the arc. From
It's
the
up.
outside by Micah, just off the edges of the rim right there. Kaden Day is at the top of the key. They really need to get some points right here. Some more points would put them in a better lead right here against McClure North. They're definitely looking for this win.
And they're passing around, trying to get for an opening.
Another travel called against Micah Ivy right there. Going to move over to North's possession. That's the third or fourth travel we've seen from Steam tonight. Definitely need to get that under control. Can't be swapping possessions too much.
For sure. And North is going down, looking for an opening.
Scramble for the ball right there. Jump ball. Got to scramble for that ball right there between Tamara Perry.
It's going to go over to North
Here
possession.
Coach Yellen from North.
Chance for them to make some points.
From mid-range from North, just off the front of the rim. 24 seconds left in the first period.
Looks
Gonna
like
move over to
Steam will-
Steam's possession.
Kaden Day will be passing it into Micah Ivy.
Kaden Day's moving down the court right now. Seems she's taking the top, and it's up from Lariah. Just off the front of the rim right there. We're seeing a lot of three-point attempts coming from Steam. Steam with a steal, driving down Tamara Perry past the mid-range. The pass was intercepted by North, and it's going to move over back to Steam's possession.
That was a good interception right there.
Got 0.4 seconds left on the board right here in the second period. Going to see if they can do anything. Might be able to get a quick pass and shoot from Steam. It's up. No good on the buzzer beater, but 14-4, and we are just hitting the end of the first half. We got 2 fouls for Steam, 3 for North. They're going to go ahead and reset right here. So that was a good half that we just saw right there. Jared, what are you thinking so far?
Well, it's looking like Steam has a strong lead. North is going to have to fight if they want to be able to get those points up.
Definitely. McClure North's going to have to fight to get this win right here. 14-4. Good lead. We got about a 10-minute break during halftime, and we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we will be right back with you. back in the game right here. Quarter.
Steam's in possession.
Getting some passes around the arc right here. Caden Day's looking for an opening back in the corner.
Over to Tamara Perry.
Looks like McClure North's trying to step up their defense, keeping us outside the arc.
Maya Taylor's going to be taking it in.
Yeah, just had a foul from Steam right there as a change of possession. McClure North needs to get some points on the board here. They're down by 10. They're passing to mid-range. Pass back outside the arc as they drive in.
Seeing some very aggressive playing right here.
Definitely, McClure North are really hungry for these points right now. They don't want to lose this game.
All right, Caden Day taking the ball down to down the court.
Zaria Easterling passing around the side.
Looks like they're looking for an opening. Back over to
Yeah,
Caden
we got
Day.
Ken. We're seeing a lot of passes outside the arc. They're trying to drive in. McClure North's putting up some lockdown defense right now.
For sure.
Steam is driving in. Pass to the corner, but it gets intercepted by North. Got hit out. We're going to go back to Steam. Just started this third quarter right here. 14-4. It's a good lead right now. 10 points for Steam.
All right, Coleman will be putting it in. Up at the top with Caden Day. Over to Zaria Easterling. Looking for an opening.
Shot from outside the arc off the front of the rim, but Steam recovers with an offensive rebound. They're driving in. Good layup attempt right there. Got tripped up and fell. Almost went in, though.
It's going into North possession.
Got Maria Taylor passing it in for her team to Bria Moore. Steam's lining up their defense. They do not want to let McClure get in. Attempted pass interception right there, and a hold was called on McClure.
Looks like North will be passing it in.
Bria Moore once again taking it to the top of the key, looking to get some mid-range shots in. Pass to Anaya Burr outside the arc, and they're moving around.
Steam back in possession.
We got Caden Day driving in for a layup. Shooting foul. She's going to get to go to the line for two for a chance to make this 16-4 with a 12-point lead.
This is a great opportunity for Steam.
Yeah, definitely a great opportunity right here. Jill Ransom fouled Caden Day.
North is definitely going to be looking to recover after this.
Yeah, absolutely, especially if Cade makes these free throws. First shot, no good on the first free throw right there from Caden Day. Caden Day's clocking in at 5'10" as a sophomore. 2 more years for possible growth. Could hit 6 feet by the end of her height.
All right, it looks like North is still in possession. We've got Bria Moore looking for an opening. Steam makes a great block.
Caden Day with the defensive rebound attempt to put it up just off the bottom of the rim. Looks like he may have another foul called. Another shooting foul against Caden Day from the same McClure North player coming from Jill Ransom. That's 2 times in under a minute she's fouled Caden Day. Sent her to the line for 2.
First shot, no good. Looks like a sub is being made for North.
Paige Hemphill is coming in for Jill Ransom after those 2 shooting fouls.
Looks like Paige Himphil is doing much better after that injury in the second quarter.
Yeah, glad to see she's back up and not hurting too bad from that. I could tell she just needed a minute right there.
Steam
Sometimes
made
you
a
just have
point
those
there.
moments.
Yeah, Steam made a point there. Another 15 points to North's 4.
Looks like we got a sub getting ready to come in for North, Darren Patterson. North is outside the arc right now looking for an opening. Steam with a steal, but a foul is called against Steam. Actually, a foul was called against Anaya Burr for North. They're going to go over to Steam's possession.
Mariah Coleman will be passing it in.
Looks like Zaria Eastling's getting ready for the pass and going to take it to the top. Steam's up 15-4. Great lead so far by 11 points.
Over to Tamara Perry.
Up from the arc, and it's no good off the side of the rim. Ball's lost control from North, and Caden Day recovers it for Steam, driving it back down the court.
North definitely trying to set up some defense.
Oh, absolutely. North needs this defense right here. Can't let Steam get any more points on the board, especially not during this quarter right here. 3 coming from Zaria Easterling right there in the left corner. Great shot from Zaria Easterling. Zaria Easterling is a freshman on varsity, and that was a great three-point shot right there. Definitely seen some good action from her tonight.
It's going over to Steam possession right here. Got Zaria Easterling taking it in. She's looking for an opening here. Passes over to Caden Day.
We're seeing a lot of action come from Caden Day. A tackle. McClure North just tackled Caden Day down to the ground. No foul was called. We're seeing aggressive plays right here on the court.
Looks like a foul was called.
Foul was called against North right there. Going to stay Steam's possession. They're getting aggressive out here on this court, trying to get possession of the ball. North can't let Steam score anymore at this point. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, 18-4 with a 14-point lead for Steam.
Nice pass over to Anaya Burr.
It's from outside the arc. No good on the three-point shot for North.
Sorry, Easterling taking it up court.
Zaria Easterling passing around the arc. Passed it to center. Shots just a little over the hoop right there.
Mariah Coleman takes a shot just off the rim. It's going over to North possession. Looks like a timeout was called.
Timeout was called. We're going to get ready for some interview in a second here. So we actually have a senior on the team right now, Micah Ivy. She's about 5'7", a guard and forward for this team. Looks like we had a full timeout called. Micah Ivy's been performing pretty well this game, and we actually have some more information for you on Micah Ivy. Going to pass you over courtside for some more information.
Some more information about Micah Ivy, the senior, a shooting guard. She has 4 siblings, 1 sister, 2 brothers, Josiah Ivy, who just graduated from here, class of 2023, who also played varsity basketball. I talked to Micah's dad, Citrus Ivy Sr., during halftime, who was a coach for the boys basketball team here at Steam High 2 years ago. I found out that they stayed local over Thanksgiving break this year. They usually do a year rotation, 1 year out of town and the other here. Mr. Ivy loves the new coach, Coach Betts. He loves that Coach Betts brings a lot of energy and great motivation to the team. Thank you. Back to you, Isaiah.
Thank you, Ariana, for that interview right there. Love that information about Micah Ivy. We love to appreciate our seniors, and we will definitely be streaming senior night once it comes up. But we just got a shooting foul called on Steam right there. Looks like we're going to have Bria Moore go to the line for 2. This could be a chance to put some points on the board. A pretty good lead for Steam right now, still up by 14 points.
First shot is good.
Good point scorer right there. McClure North really needs these points right here. I don't remember the last time I saw him score, but good free throw shot right there.
Second one is good.
Good shot from Bria Moore. That's 2 for 2 on the free throws. Seems to be a performing player tonight. She's definitely been taking the lead, and the Easterlings looking for an opening around the court. Her and Tamara Perry seem to be a good duo out in the court. They're moving around the edges. Ball gets thrown out from Steam. Looks like it's going to be a pass in.
Seems like a foul might have been called.
Just had Alyssa Lomack come for a sub. Another timeout called by Steam. Looks like we're going to have a full timeout, full 60 seconds. So we're going to switch it over to our face cam real quick. So, Jared, we've been seeing a lot of aggressive plays right here, a lot of aggressive defenses. Looks like McClure North stepped up their defense, especially in the second half. They need to get some points on the board, though. Defense is good to keep us from scoring, but they really need some more points. What are you seeing out here, defense-wise, offense-wise?
Well, I'm really seeing a lot of great plays with Tamara Perry. It looks like a lot of Steam's players will do a give and go with her, and she's really proving to be a key player, along with Caden Day. She's been making some really great offensive plays.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of action from Caden Day. She's been taking point a lot of the times. She's definitely been getting a lot of good interceptions, a lot of points. Definitely looks like she's a key player of tonight's game. Definitely deserves to be on the varsity. We got a couple seconds left in this timeout here. We're going to send you back courtside. But while we're here, we're going to go ahead and talk about the win difference from last year's stats. Steam did have a 68 win percentage right there from last game. Last year was a good year for Steam. They were up over half their games won, but McClure North was down under half their games won, even though they had a higher points per game. So it's definitely interesting to see how this game turns out tonight. Looks like the timeout is over. Flipping back to the court cam.
Looks like Caden Day will be passing it in for Steam. Steam. North has the ball now, taking it down court. North puts it up, just barely not good. North passing into the middle. All right, Steam is taking it back down court. North is back in possession.
Bria Moore just had a layup attempt right there, but it didn't go in, just off the bottom. 2 minutes left in this third quarter right here, 18-6. We got a sub coming in from McClure North. Looks like we got Vivian Boone coming in for Anaya Burr. Lariah Washington taking point on the defense right here.
Looks like Bria Moore is looking for an opening.
Shot from the three from North, and it is good, just off the inside of the rim. Great shot from North right there. 18-9, Steam still leads.
Some good points from North right there. Hopefully they'll be able to make a comeback.
Good shot right there from Zaria Easterling.
Yeah, Bria Moore.
Bria Moore's taking around the key looking for an opening right now. 2 missed layups right there, but it is recovered for the 3rd attempt, and it goes in. That puts McClure North at 11 to Steam's 18. Steam still leads by 7. A minute left in the first quarter.
Definitely some aggressive plays from North. Sorry, Easterling looking for an opening.
A steal from North as they drive down, and the layup is up, and it is good, putting them at 18 to 13 for Steam. They're really gaining the lead on Steam right now, closing the gap. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. About to have a stub for North right here.
Sorry,
Sub has
Easterling
been
looking
set back
for an
down.
opening.
Going to have a change in possession right here. Going to go back to Steam. Looks like Mariah Coleman's going to be passing it in. Subs coming in for Steam. Got Micah Ivy. She's going to be coming in for Anaya Simpson. Apologies, Alyssa Lomack.
Northman, a great save right there. You got Bria Moore looking for an opening. Passes it up.
Ooh, that three-point attempt was from deep outside the arc, just off the back of the rim. Was a close point right there from Bria Moore.
North pushes it out with a 1/10 of a second left on the board.
Just 1/10 of the second. Don't think there's going to be anything done right here. 18 to 13 is the current score. We're going to see what happens. Just a toss from Steam right there with the 1/10 of a second. Really nothing to do right there. End of the 3rd quarter right there, 18 to 3.
North has definitely been making a comeback this round.
Seeing some aggressive plays right now. As we would like to remind you once again, the Ferguson Florissant School District would like to take a moment to thank Steve Schmidt Kia for their outstanding support of our students, giving $100 to every student with a qualifying score on an AP or IB exam. Get the best deal on a new Kia right here in North County at Steve Schmidt Kia, your North County dealer, located on New Halls Ferry Road and online at stevschmidtkia.com. Got a quick break between the 4th period right here, 18 to 13 still. We're seeing a lot of aggressive plays. We're seeing some more action from the 2 freshmen that started the game. Looks like they're a good duo together. Looks like they're working together pretty well.
North definitely made a comeback this last quarter.
Oh, absolutely. 18 to 13, they've really closed the gap from that 16 to 5. Looks like they're only down by about 5 points so far. See if they can close that gap even more before we resume. Going to resume right here in the 4th period. Last chance for North to get ahead of the game. They still have a couple timeouts left to regroup with their team if necessary, but hopefully McClure North can get it together if they want to win.
We've definitely been seeing some great plays from Steam and a lot of aggression and some really strong defense.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of good defense from both teams, but I think Steam's offense have been really outstanding this game.
For sure.
Start of the 4th period. Here we go.
We've got Bria Moore looking for an opening. Over to
Anaya Burr pass to the Mariah Taylor. Bria Moore is still outside and then drives in, but the ball is hit out on Steam. Going to go back to North possession. Seen some good defense from Steam. They almost let North through, but good block to send it out right there.
Looks like Anaya Burr will be passing it in.
Absolutely. It seems like she's really been a key player for their team tonight. Mariah Cole is also back in for Steam, back in the game in the 4th quarter. We're seeing a lot of subs come between both teams. Anaya Burr's been brought back in.
North recovered that ball right there.
From outside the arc on North, air ball over the hoop. No points right there. McClure North really needs these points right now. They're down by 5. There's still 7:30 left in the 4th period, but we're going to see what they do with these minutes. Mariah Cole once again taking the 1 position, driving down the court. Looks like she's got Kaden Day in the middle along with Micah Ivy. Corner three off the front of the hoop, but the layup is put back. No good.
North back in possession.
Bria Moore is driving down the court once again in the top of the arc. Past the mid-range to
Steam trying to put up some defense.
Kaden Day with a great pass block right there. Looks like McClure North's having some trouble penetrating Steam's defense. Good block from Kaden Day right there. That's a second one under a minute. She's definitely been a key player tonight. Pass and pass back to Kaden Day. The layup is good, 20-13. That was an amazing play we just saw right there from Kaden Day.
Kaden Day and Tamara Perry, they look like a great team.
Yeah, definitely. They just worked together right there, put 2 points on the board. That was a great play.
All right, Bria Moore looking for an opening.
Bria Moore's showing off some handles on the top of the key. Pass to Anaya Burr.
Gone over to Mariah
Corner.
Taylor.
Bria Moore drives in, but the layup is no good off the side of the hoop.
Got Mariah Cole. Passed out. Looks like Steam
Mariah
has
Cole is going to go to the line for 2 right here.
If Steam makes these, this is going to be really difficult for North to come back from.
First free throw is good from Mariah Cole. Another point, 21-13. This could put them in a higher by a 2-point lead so far. 22-13 would be a great lead so far for Steam. And it's up for the second. And it is good, just the same as the first shot off the back of the rim. 22-13, good lead for Steam. Looks like we got 2 subs coming from McClure North. Looks like we got Bria Hurd and Jill Ransom coming into the game. Jill Ransom fouled Kaden Day in under a minute about 2 times back in the previous game. She's coming back in. Hopefully she's regrouped. We're going to see how she performs. Mariah Cole back up for the third. No good on the third free throw right there. Bria Moore driving down. She's fast. Just over the hoop right there on that layup. Bria Hurd just came into the game right here. She's already going to the line for 2. This could be a good point attempt right here for McClure North. First shot is good. A swish from Bria Hurd. 22-14. This could put them at 15 points with this next shot. Definitely seeing some heat out here in this gym tonight. Period 4. 22-14. McClure North really needs to bring it up to get this win if they want it.
All right.
Steam's definitely shown how much they want this win right here, especially after losing 2 times last year. This is the first time facing them since. It's going to be a good game.
Tamara Perry just tried to put it up.
Bria Moore's driving back down once again. Tamara Perry's walking up on Bria Moore, holding her back. Pass around the arc to Mariah Taylor. And the layup is up from mid-range by Bria Hurd just off the glass.
Kaden Day taking back down court.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of action from Kaden Day. Just saw a corner pass to drive in with a missed layup right there from Steam, but they did recover. Pushing foul called on McClure North. It's going to go back to Steam's possession. Looks like we had a pushing foul from Jill Ransom right there. 3rd foul we've seen tonight from her.
Looks like Mariah Cole will be passing it in for Steam.
22-15 with about 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Steam 1 foul. We already got 2 fouls for North. We're going to see how this rest of the game plays out.
Yeah, we just saw Anaya Burr come in for Jill Ransom.
Those putting in a lot of subs, trying to figure out what's working for their team tonight. Mike Ivy pass to the corner. The shot is just no good off the front of the rim. Bria Moore is driving back down the court, looking for an opening for her teammates. Looked like she passed the mid-range, but it's intercepted by Steam. Scramble for the ball. Kaden Day receives a pass. Mariah Cole with a fake jump and throws it up just off the front.
Looks like Steam retains possession, though.
Steam will retain possession right there. He got hit out by North. Looks like they might be able to put some points on the board.
Fantastic shot. We just saw 2 more points given to Steam.
Yep, great layup from Caden Day right there. Steam's defense definitely been improving since they had that talk at the bench after the third period.
Looks like a timeout has been called.
Timeout has been called. Yep, we're going to see how this game's progressing so far. 24-15, a 9-point lead for Steam. 30-second timeout. Definitely been a great game so far. 24-15. We're in the fourth quarter so far. This is about it. Steam leads by 9. We're going to have to see how McClure North tries to come back so far. Definitely seeing some good plays. We saw 3 fouls from Jill Ransom within the past 2 quarters. We're going to have to see how McClure North improves these games. You know, I've been seeing a lot of great plays. Caden Day's been taking a lot of points throughout this game so far.
For sure. She seems like a key player.
Absolutely. Seems like a really good key player for this time. We're going to come back after this 30-second. A full and a 30 must have been called by the coach, a minute and 30 seconds. Coach seems a little upset at the timeout.
We're going to see what ends up happening here.
Seems like a little disconnection between the PA stand and the coach.
With such a young team, though, for Steam, it looks like they're, even with a lot of room, even with the great talent that's already on there, there will be improvement over these next few years. It's looking like a bright future.
Absolutely. There's definitely some growth they had, especially with 2 freshmen already on varsity. We're definitely going to see how they grow throughout the season and the rest of their high school basketball career. But it's looking good for them so far. They've definitely been performing well this game. Tamara Perry and Zaria Easterling have definitely been doing good.
For sure.
Coach called an extended timeout. He's 2 in at once, but we're going to come back into the game right here. Bria Moore receives a pass. Going to move it down.
Pass it over to Anaya Burr.
Anaya Burr passed to the midfield, but gets taken over by Steam. Just under the hoop on that layup for Steam.
All right, we have a free throw attempt here.
Yep, we just got a shooting foul called on Maria Taylor. Looks like it's going to send Mariah Coleman to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Swish for a 25-15 lead. 10 points up for Steam in this fourth quarter right here. It's looking good.
This is definitely going to be rough to come back from for North.
Absolutely. They really need to get some points on the board if they want to have a chance at winning this. Second free throw, good. 26-15. Steam's up by over double digits.
We have Mariah Taylor looking for an opening. Passes it over to Bria Moore. Over to Anaya Burr.
Good interception right there from Mariah Coleman. Travel has been called on Mariah Coleman, but that was a great pass interception right there, keeping it away from McClure North, stopping them from scoring. Great interception right there. Mariah Coleman is also a 5'10" sophomore, very tall for just a sophomore. We're going to see how much she grows throughout the season. Definitely that height's definitely an advantage. Mariah Cole falls down on the court. Tripping foul called against McClure North.
Looks like Mariah Coleman will be passing it in. Tamara Perry receives the pass.
Oh, yeah, and then we got Tamara Perry and Zaria Easterling duo. Tamara Perry with a 3 just off the front of the rim, but a good shot attempt right there.
All right, we have a switch in possession. It's going over to North here.
Yeah, North's having some struggle getting some points on the board right here, but it's very important in this fourth quarter. North already has 4 fouls just in this one quarter right here. We're going to have to see. Hopefully they stay under, or else we'll get the bonus.
Yeah, we have Bria Moore looking for an opening. Pass over to Mariah
Taylor getting some lockdown defense from Caden Day. Intercepted once again by Mariah Coleman driving it down. And the layup is good, 28-15 against McClure North.
We have Bria Moore coming back down. They took no time to recover. They're just trying to drive through in these last few minutes.
Oh, yeah, right there. McClure North went up, and the layup is good. 28-17 from McClure North. Looks like we have a timeout called from Steam. Looks like it's going to be not sure if it's 60 seconds or full.
Yeah,
McClure North actually called a half-second timeout. 30 seconds we're going to be here. Definitely been a good game so far. They just put 2 points on the board. Probably going to get a game plan for the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this game.
Yeah, those 2 points were put in by Bria Hurd.
28-17, definitely doing good right there. 4 fouls, as I've already stated, from McClure North. They're going to have to keep those fouls low. Don't want to be giving Steam too many shooting fouls, especially now while they're down right now. Seeing a lot of aggressive defense from Steam. Looks like they've really stepped up their defense from the beginning of the game.
For sure. This is great for it just being the second varsity game of the season.
Oh yeah, second varsity game is definitely going to be good. As long as we win this, it'll be a 100% win this season so far, and it'll be a good game to beat Steam's rivals. Caden Day deep pass. That was a deep pass to mid-range from Caden Day right there, but she stepped out. Going to go over to North's possession. Maria Taylor getting ready to pass it in.
Got Bria Moore taking it down court. She's looking for an opening.
Tamara Perry putting up some good defense against Bria. Pass just under the hoop. Looks like we're going to have a travel called against Anaya.
It's a switch in possession now. Steam has the ball.
Caden Day's definitely going to be moving it down the court quick with Mariah Cole. They're passing it back and forth, moving it down the court quick. Driving in for a layup, and the ball rolls out.
All right, it goes back over to North. Mariah Taylor is passing it in to Bria Moore.
Missed shot attempt right there from Anaya Simpson. Nyber had a missed shot attempt right there. That would have been a good point-scoring attempt for McClure North.
And Caden Day just passed into Mariah Cole. Back over to Caden Day.
Once again, we got this duo, Mariah Cole and Caden Day, moving it down the court. Looks like we got 5 fouls. Looks like McClure North is sending Steam into the bonus. Seems like most fouls are going to be considered a shooting foul at this point. Going to be getting free throws.
This is not going to be good for North.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Every foul now is going to become a shooting foul for 2 line attempts.
They're really going to have to watch how they're playing.
Absolutely. Steam's about to get their first 2 shots right here. Going to be coming from Mariah Coleman. First shot is up, and it is no good off the front of the rim. Got a sub coming in right here. We have Vanivian Boone coming in from McClure North from an Anaya Simpson. Anaya Burr.
We have the second attempt. No good. North has possession. Bria Moore looking for an opening. Over to Mariah Taylor.
Gonna have McClure North pass it back in.
Will be coming in for Mariah Taylor.
Pass to the outside of the arc as Bria drives in. The shot is up, but no good. Looks like a rush layup attempt right there.
We have Caden Day taking it down court. Tamara Perry puts it in.
Good 2 points right there to put Steam at 30-17. Nice 30-point game for Steam so far. Got about a minute and a half left in the last quarter. Maria Taylor drives in, and it's a layup for North, and it is in. 30-19. This fourth quarter is looking better for McClure, but maybe not good enough. They really need to get some points on the board quick if they want to win this game.
His points are put in by Bria Hurd. Looks like another timeout was called.
We got 60 seconds of timeout right here. Definitely a good game so far. We just saw the game hit 30-19. Definitely good to see Steam in the 30s on these points right here. It's going to be interesting to see what McClure North does for the rest of the game. It's definitely been a good game tonight. Aggressive defense, aggressive offense coming from Steam. Seems like McClure North's been trying to rush their layups a little bit. That might be messing them up, but hopefully they regroup and see how they'll perform the rest of the game. Steam's doing good as always, and we are in the bonus, so we're going to see how many fouls McClure North attempts to avoid. Don't want to let Steam get any more free throws from the line.
Yeah, hopefully North is able to cut back on those fouls, otherwise it might cost them points.
Yeah, no, and you don't want to get to the bonus and all, but once you're in the bonus, you really got to watch those fouls because it can be game-breaking, especially when you're already down. It's important. I'm going to call another full timeout, another 60 seconds. So let's go over some key players we've seen so far. We're seeing a lot of good players so far.
All right, Caden Day will be passing it in.
Absolutely. Caden Day's one of those key players we've been seeing tonight. Definitely been rushing the ball down the court, looking good tonight. Caden Day's one on the right side.
Easterling.
And a drive-in break layup coming from Zaria Easterling.
Fantastically done.
McClure North now 32-19. They need to get some points on the board. They only have one more timeout to regroup if they need it.
All right, it looks like Zaria Easterling just going to have a free throw attempt here.
Yep, as we just talked about, they're in the bonus. Every foul's a shooting attempt. Not looking good for North so far. See if Zaria Easterling can sink these shots. First free throw is good. High arcing free throw right there. Amazing shot right there from Zaria Easterling. 33-19 right now. Bria Moore is bringing it down. Another rush layup right there, missed off the back of the rim. Maria Taylor with a three. No good off the front of the hoop right there.
It's going back over to Bria Moore.
Bria Moore's been in the game for a while now. Not sure if she's getting tired or what, but she's definitely been keeping up pretty well.
Looks like Mariah Taylor will be passing it in for North. And we just had a sub in. Jill Ransom just came in.
Layup right there from North has gone in from Maria Taylor. 33-21 now. Only 30 seconds left in the last quarter of the game.
Caden Day looking for an opening.
Moving down the court, Mariah Cole is up. And it is a good layup to put 2 more points on the board in this pinch. 35-21. 20 seconds left.
We have Bria Moore looking for an opening. They're really trying to make some of these points here.
Missed layup right there from North. Mariah Cole on a fast break down the court. Redirected back outside the arc and back to Destiny Proctor. And that is the game, 35-21. That was a great game we just saw right there against McLaurin rivals. Definitely a good game we just had right there. That's the Steam rivals right there. They haven't played in over a year. 35-21 final score. We saw a lot of aggressive plays right here. Going to be coming for next game is Friday. We're about to bring you the post-game interview with the Steam's coach. Definitely was a great game. 5 fouls in the last quarter. Steam did get the bonus from McLaurin North. Saw a couple of those free throws come in. What'd you see this game, Jared?
Well, it was definitely a comeback from last year. Really saw some aggressive plays from Steam, and North was really aggressive at the end there, trying to make up some of those lost points.
Yeah, you could definitely see some aggression out. Thank you for doing this interview, Coach Betts. Great game we just saw, 35-21 final score. They guys got the bonus there in the end. What do you think how that affected the game towards the end?
With the new rule they have right now, with the 5 fouls, definitely changes the game. Allows us to get on the free throw line, get some easy shots as we put the other team in foul trouble.
Yeah, because it was 7 last year, wasn't it?
Yes, it was 7. With the double bonus, new rules, they right into the double bonus and 5 fouls. So that helps us a lot.
Yeah, definitely great game we saw right here. Me and Jared were just discussing some aggressive plays right here. We saw some aggressive defense. We saw a lot of movement from Caden Day and Mariah Cole moving it down the court, staying at the top of the key. So what do you think the team did good on in tonight's game?
Especially defense is really good. Again, holding that team to 21 points, a varsity team to 21 points. That is kind of the staple of how we want to play basketball. We want to be very good defensively, aggressive in the passing lanes. Absolutely. I thought we did really well doing that. I think we had a chance to make the lead a little bit further. But again, just trying to build the culture of defense is something that we're working on really hard on.
Absolutely. And with McLaurin North as your rivals, you guys haven't faced them in about a year, correct?
Actually, we played them last year. I was the coach at McLaurin North last year. Yeah. And so this made it an interesting game for me again. And so it's always good to see those girls again and play that against McLaurin North because they usually have a really good team.
Definitely was interesting seeing how we saw, former McLaurin North coach face their team.
Yeah, makes it real good. Makes good for a good basketball game.
Yeah, so we noticed that you have some younger players on your team, 2 freshmen and a sophomore.
Yes.
So what do you think about for the future of the team?
The future is bright for STEAM basketball. Again, bringing in a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomore. We have a core group of girls that are going to continue to grow and get better every year. And so the direction is we're moving up. Again, this team won 4 games last year, lost some senior leadership. And so to have a new, fresh team of young stars coming in, working hard for the program, I think the program is on the move.
Definitely some good information. Well, thank you for the interview, Coach.
No, we thank you very much. Good job. Thank you, fellas.
Great game tonight, and we will see you at the next one.
Yes, sir.
So once again, we would like to thank everyone on the broadcasting crew. We'd like to thank FBLA for sponsoring these broadcasting events. I'd like to thank Coach Betts once again for the post-game interview and the pre-game interview. Definitely was a good game tonight, and we will see you at the next broadcast.